Hello folks, it's Rich here, back again. No videos for ages and then 4 videos in a day. Just the way it is sometimes. I accidentally bought this today. It was on Facebook Marketplace this morning. Messaged the guy and a few hours later, here it is. So on my list of Chapmans to get was another ML3 Standard, Modern Standard. So HH coil split. I had one before. You might remember, it's all getting warm in here. What temperature is it? 25 degrees. And it was a dark charcoal kind of colour, which I don't particularly care for. And this is the colour that I always wanted. And they're quite rare. They don't come up very often. Although, bugger me, 2 have come up in about 4 weeks. 4 weeks. There was one on eBay, which is possibly better condition than this. Hard to know for sure. Which went for £260 recently. This was a guy in Cambridge listed it for £3, and we've just bought it off him for £280. The other one that was sold for £260 was also £17 shipping. So it's about the same, and he delivered it to me, which is nice of him. He's in Cambridge. Now, it's got a bit of buckle rash on the back. You can see here that it's not a disaster, but that was not as listed. It always makes me chuckle when people say, yeah, it's mint. I've only used it a few times. I never gigged it, any of that stuff, and you get it, and you're like, you obviously have used it, and you've obviously not really cared for it. Not everyone cares for stuff, do they? Not everyone's well, not only you can say OCD, but not everyone cherishes their stuff, or it passes them by, or one person's mint condition is another person's dog. But not that this is a dog. Anyway, it's a 2018 guitar, so it is what it is. But the main thing is, it's got this orangey kind of top, which I liked. It's a mahogany body with the reveal binding that you get on a Chapman with your recessed cavity plate. It's a 24 fret maple neck. And most importantly, there's nothing wrong with the neck, no dings on it. Ebony fretboard, it's nice and dark, look at that terrible lighting. 24 jumbo frets, and they do feel jumbo, they're chunky on here. Rolled edges, there's a tiny little bit of sharpness down here. Say sharpness, if you've been picky you can feel them, just down here, not a lot, but it's super lovely, smooth. Graphtec tusk nut as you get on these, and yeah, humbucker. So the necks on these are actually pretty chunky, and it's a 13.78 inch radius, so flat, really, hence it being a shredder's machine, because I'm a shredder. I don't know what the actual measurements are, but it's sort of wideish here, certainly compared to the traditional ones I've been playing in the hybrid, sort of a little bit wider here, and chunkyish in the hand, not mega fat, but there's certainly something there, that much we can say. Let's drop that down just a little bit. The guy, it had 12s on it, and within the last hour he's literally restrung it for me. It's going to be out of tune. Just as well then, down here hiding on the floor is my all-new Harley Benton tuner. Intonations on. So it needs, it's going to need a little bit of love, but now one thing's interesting, I was thinking is, hello if you're still there, I'm waffling, when people do guitar demos, this is a thick Jazz 3 pick that sounds a lot darker than a thin pick. That's on the neck, full humbucker, split. One thing I liked about my last one of these was the split sounds. Sound nice. They're usable. Anyway, so that's full humbucker in the middle position. Split. fair bit of volume drop, which you'd expect. And the bridge, full humbucker. Split. It's not too thin and shrill. Still use it. Let's put the Harley Benton Dr. D on, which is just a bit of crunch. Turn this up just a tiny bit. So on the bridge. Split. Turn that off and put on a distortion pedal, but not, which is the Harley Benton drop kick, although I've got the gain not even halfway. Got the volume as much as that one. Let's turn it up just a tiny bit. It's about the same. You still there for my very amateur video? If you're not, that's fair enough. I wouldn't be either. But Chapman Marvellous engine, which is an overdrive pedal, but it's meaty AF. Anyway, that's a super quick go through on this, so I'm glad to have this in my collection. This is just what I was after, the right colour, the right spec, humbucker, meaty sounding humbuckers, but they clean up nice when you single coil them, and quite chunky neck, like I say, but just a lovely ebony that is. So yeah, what do you think of that? What do you think of that? Probably not a lot. A lot of people don't like Chapman's, but there you go.